What's going on, everybody? B-Mac here, and today we have another MLB player debut. It's going to be 99 Corbin Carroll. That's right, we finished Team Affinity Season 3, and we have collected all 90 players in the program to get 99 Corbin Carroll. If you're enjoying this video, give it a like. Make sure you comment down below on which player you'd like to see us debut next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn those notifications on so you know when we've got new content available. Now, let's go check out Mr. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll is a Washington native who plays for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He is in the hunt for National League Rookie of the Year, and what a season he is having. An absolute five-tool stud. And if you look at the attributes, he's got 120 contact and 125 power versus right-handed pitching, and 115 contact with 95 power against left-handed pitching. He does hit from the left side. His primary position is left field, but he can play all three outfield positions. He's got 101 vision and 121 clutch. 90 fielding, 81 arm is probably best suited for left field. 80 arm accuracy with 94 reaction, and if you can see the blue numbers up here above me, 99s across the board with speed, stealing, and base running aggressiveness. I have been very much looking forward to putting Corbin Carroll in my lineup, but because we unlocked Jackie Robinson the other day, I think I'm going to put him in the 2 instead of putting him in the leadoff spot where I probably would have put him before. Let's check out the rest of the squad. So the rest of the team doesn't change much from the last couple of videos. We've got Carroll in left instead of Yordan Alvarez. Mike Cameron and Bryce Harper across the outfield. David Wright has been hitting so well for us. We've got him in the cleanup spot. Jackie Robinson will lead off. We've got Jose Ramirez and Matt Olson. Adley Rutschman is in a terrible, terrible slump. I am hitting just 1 for 20 with this home run derby. Adley Rutschman is hitting 050. We got to see something out of Adley or we're going to have to make a change. And then we've got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who homered twice in our Rube Foster debut to provide that offensive punch that we needed. Randy Johnson is ready and raring to go for this next one. If we win, we get into Division Series where we would then have to play on Hall of Fame, but we're so close that this one might be a Hall of Fame game just to get there. We're facing the Conductor Chris Sale. That's not good for our left-handed debut boy Corbin Carroll to face a Chris Sale in this one, but we'll power on through. He's 44-11. This is going to be a tough game for us, so let's see what we can do against Chris Sale, the lefty. Hit to the right side, and a diving stop made and played at second base, and a nice play by Wander Franco over there. 4-3 on the ground out. That will bring up Corbin Carroll, our left fielder, our debut kid from the state of Washington. He will take a slider down. There you go. That one we were fooled on. And that's strike 2. So Carroll strikes out in a really tough at-bat against this Conductor Chris Sale in his debut, unfortunately. And he got me on the circle chain. And he's going to line the first pitch he sees from Randy Johnson in the center field for a base hit. He is not going to try for a second, though. It looked like for a second he was going to try. So we're going to have to play on Hall of Fame just to get to the Division Series. And he singles on the first pitch he sees from Randy Johnson. This might be a long game for us. And we get him swinging at the splitter in the dirt. Now we got him hung up. We got him hung up, and that'll be the end of the inning. Change, and I thought I timed it up really well, but he missed it. I was under it. I did time it up. Good timing. Way out in front of that slow slider. That speed difference on that slider is killing me right now. So he's looking fastball, clearly, as he should be with Randy. And we get him on a splitter. Down goes Vlad Jr. I have a feeling we're going to go back and forth with strikeout. We're going to wind up in a pitcher's duel in a Corbin Carroll debut. I'm seeing the slider. I'm just still out in front. Sinker's another dimension. Down he goes. I mean, these are impossible spots, man. Jock Peterson, who is likely going to be my boss pick at the very end of the XP reward path, and we're almost there. He's going to line one toward the right center field gap, and he will have a leadoff double. Barely. The slurve is hit to right field. That's going to be an RBI. That might be all he needs, quite frankly. Harper has some trouble with it in right field. DJ BC Raw has an RBI double. Jock Peterson doubled earlier in the inning. It's 1-0. He stayed back just long enough on that slurve to put that into right center. Got him at the fastball at 103 from Randy Johnson. Here again is Corbin Carroll, who struck out his first time. Late on the sinker. I'm thinking slider, and it's not coming. We just have to adjust. Carroll goes down on 3 pitches, unfortunately. Just having a hard time picking up Sale at all. And he struck him out on a changeup in a ridiculous place. We are through 4, still looking for a base runner. And he hits one to left field. Corbin Carroll will go run it down. So at least he's there defensively. A great play to run that one down, especially away from the shift. 1 away. That speed out there is definitely better than Yordan Alvarez. That would have been a double if Yordan was out there. That's a base hit to center field. And he got him again to that splitter, and he's having a hard time laying off. And I'm just having a hard time picking up Chris Sale. So he gets another base hit, but we leave him stranded, and we need a base runner badly. There are signs that we're going to be okay, especially if we can limit the damage on the other end. Vladdy to center field and fairly deep, but shy of the warning track. And 3 more up and 3 more down. He's retired the first 15 hitters of the ball game. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0. Jock Peterson will lead things off against Randy Johnson. Doubled and scored the only run of the ball game so far, and that one is hit up the middle for a base hit. So Jock Peterson is 2 for 2 against Randy Johnson. That is our opponent's 5th hit of the ball game. Got him on a splitter. He will stay at first this time. Franco is retired. Splitter in the dirt. 5 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. And he struck him out. 6 strikeouts now for the big unit. But he got the fastball by him. So Randy comes through. He does give up a hit to Jock Peterson again. We're through 5. 1-0. Matty sends that one to left field. If it stays fair, that's going to break up the perfecto, and it does. Matt Olson will drop in a double down the left field line, and there goes the perfect game in the 6th. Fastball hit high and deep to left field, and Adley Rutschman breaks the 1 for 21 slump with a shot into the Crawford boxes to give us a 2-1 lead. We were that close for 6 innings, or at least 5 innings, without getting any scratch against the Chris Sale, who's very, very tough. And Adley Rutschman gives us a lead. Now that'll bring up Corbin Carroll, who has not looked good in 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts in a tough matchup against Sale. And he will take strike 1. Fouls that one off. It's 0-2. And Carroll once again goes down on 3 pitches. Slider got Kyle Tucker. Also a difficult matchup. Lefty-lefty. Swing and a miss. We got him fooled on this timing with the slurve. Down goes Vladdy Jr., and here comes the created player, James Pepper. We'll go to the well one more time, and down goes Pepper. Rutschman will complete the strikeout. We were through 6, despite a leadoff single by Trey Turner. It's 2-1, and we're headed to the late innings. High fly to right field, Bryce Harper. That one is headed to the track, and the wall, fly away! Bryce Harper with a 2-out solo home run, is 17th, and it's 3-1. Got him, tied him up inside with a fastball. Strikeout number 11 for the big unit. Struck him out with a high fastball, and Randy's off the hook again. So he gives up a base hit with 1 out. 7 hits of the ball game for our opponent, but we're going to the 8th, and we've got the 3-1 lead. That one's headed right back up the middle, and Adley's got a 2-hit ball game after we called him out for being 1 for 20. And it worked again. The splitter in the dirt strikes out Trey Turner. There's 2 down in the 8th. Corbin Carroll. Here's our debut king. Another lefty, though, that he's facing, and it's a tough one in loop. I don't think we put the ball in play with Corbin Carroll. It's 0-2 again. Struck him out. The swing's just too long. We're going to have to do it with pitching and defense here. It's 3-1. To Olsen, who will scoop it, touch the bag, 1 down in the 9th. Ground ball to Jackie, and a green setup, and a throw just does get him, 2 down. Randy Johnson 1 out away. Fastball up or splitter down? That's the question. We're going to go with the splitty. And he gets him. Ball game over. Adley Rutschman fires to first, and Randy Johnson is the hero in this one as we squeak out a 3-1 win despite a ton of strikeouts on both sides. And Corbin Carroll, unfortunately, has a really tough matchup all day against Conductor Sale and then Aaron Loop. So not a very good representative effort from our debut king. We'll get him plenty more games in the future and show that he can, in fact, be the guy that we think that he can be. Adley Rutschman, the hero in this one. Like I said earlier, we called him out for being 1 for 20 going into the ball game, and he goes 2 for 3 with a big 2-run home run in the 6th. Bryce Harper follows with an insurance solo shot in the 7th. Matt Olson doubled. That is pretty much it for us offensively. The box score says we struck out 15 times. Corbin Carroll wore the golden sombrero in his debut. That's not very cool, bro. Jose Ramirez struck out 3 times. David Wright, Matt Olson twice each. But the big unit struck out 14 of his own in a complete game effort. He only gave up the 1 run in the 3rd inning and scattered 7 hits throughout the ball game. It's a nice little milestone for us as we make Division Series with the win over a guy who was 44-11. It was a really tough pitched, very, very difficult game to play. We get 34 points to go from 687 to 721. He was at 737 and drops to 703, so he stays in the Division Series. So again, a very nice milestone win for us, beating somebody who has been pretty good at the game too. Well, that's going to do it for our debut of Corbin Carroll. Like I said earlier, a really tough debut for him as he wears the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Conductor, Sale, and Wolf. Tough lefties to face on Hall of Fame, and I haven't played on Hall of Fame. That's the first game that I've played on Hall of Fame all season, as we were shy of 700. And now we can go in expecting to be on Hall of Fame as we hit Division Series with the win. So Adley Rutschman steps up. Randy Johnson was incredible as always. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment down below on who you'd like to see us debut next. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel turn those notifications on so you know when our new content goes live. Until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.